Hi, I'm Saga Naumanen. In this video, I will tell you how I won gold at the International Abilympics competition in France in 2023 and what doors it has opened for me. Let's go back to the start. The year was 2023. I studied media at Luovi Vocational College in Oulu, Finland. I was a second-year student and emphasized graphic design in my studies. I was doing an internship at a gaming company and was really interested in character design. One day at school, my teacher asked me if I'd be interested in a character design competition. I was in from the get-go. At first, I thought it would be a small-scale competition. Let's skip a bit forward. The Finnish national team has been selected, and Skills Finland is hosting 3 camps in Helsinki for us to get to know each other and to prepare for the competition. We competitors befriend each other very quickly and have a really good team spirit. Everyone practices their skills for months before the competition, and everybody's really nervous. I'm really stressed out. I have finally understood how big this competition really is. I was told that the competitors from the other countries are mostly professionals and have been practicing for a very long time. I was sure that I would embarrass myself in front of a big crowd, and almost felt like giving up on the whole trip. Finally, it's time to head to France, a city called Metz. It was a long journey and we flew through several countries. When we got to France, everyone was really tired. The next day, we had a little tour of the city and the opening ceremony was in the evening. At this point, everyone realized how big of an event Abilympics really is. All the competitors were seated at decorative tables, and we were served food and drinks. We got to enjoy presentations and speeches. We were really surprised at the number of countries present. The next day, we got to explore the competition environment and our own competition locations. I was able to try out the equipment and get to know the other competitors in character design. My competition was divided in 2 days. We had 6 hours in total. The task was to design and draw a character, and the theme was future human. This included 3 different variations of the character, 2 more detailed pictures of the details, as well as 4 expressions and 3 drawings of the character in motion. I was freaking out and wondered how I could do everything in time. I was just in time to return the assignment before the time ran out. The works of all the other competitors were amazing. I thought, oh well, what can you do? I did my best, and at least it was a cool experience. The award ceremony was held the same evening. There were plenty of categories, and everyone felt nervous. When the host began to present my competition, character design, the expectations were low, at least on my part. They first announced the 3rd place, wasn't me. Then the 2nd place. At that point, the little spark of hope I had was long gone. I had already accepted my fate when the host started presenting the gold medalist. Suddenly everyone from our team started screaming, "Saga, they said your name." I was like, wait, what? I got the Finnish flag on my back and joined the silver and bronze medalist on the stage. I was so shocked and confused that it was hard to grasp what was happening. The rest of the evening flew by and everyone had a great time. Finland won a total of 5 medals. Finland's first Abilympics medals. Skills Finland rewarded us for these wins, and I also received a small scholarship from the school. This victory opened a lot of new doors for me. For example, I was invited to the Meet the Champions of Excellence event in February 2024 in Brussels. It took place in the European Commission, and the gold medalists from Abilympics and 2 other larger scale competitions were invited, these other competitions being World Skills and Euroskills. There were politicians, gold medalists, hundreds of young people, and some media. The idea of the event was to share the stories of us gold medalists, showcase our skills, and emphasize the significance of vocational education and break the stigma around it. I had been asked to participate in a panel discussion there. In addition to me, it had the European Commissioner for Jobs and Social Rights, the President of Economic and Social Committee, CEO of World Skills Europe, and 2 other gold medalists. I got to talk about my own competition experience and highlighted that anyone can find success in their own interests. I was really nervous in front of the public, and my feet were shaking under the table the whole time. Afterwards, I received a lot of positive feedback, and many people came to tell me how touching my speech was. Later, I got to do an interview with Radio Kaleva in Finland and talk about my competition experience and the trip to Brussels. All of this has been an incredibly positive experience and increased my self-confidence a lot. I'm pretty proud of myself. I would say that this has given me a lot of once-in-a-lifetime experiences and friends. I feel lucky for the experience, and I hope that other young people like me would also dare to go out there and try. I'm not just talking about competing, but, for example, apply for a job that feels out of reach or take entrance exam for a study place, even if you doubt yourself. I have learned from this that you really should go after what you want and take these opportunities. It's better to try and fail than not to try and wonder what could have been for the rest of your life. I'll end this video with these words. Thanks for watching and thanks for listening to my story. Bye bye.